like we said before, when we come in, we want to be between the wrestlers. Like I've already said, I put a foot on the line closest to me, and we want to let them know it's time to wrestle. They come out, they got to shake hands. That's in the book. They have to complete a pre-match handshake and a post-match. If they don't, unsportsmanlike conduct on whichever wrestler chooses not to. Part of this, though, is once you tell the wrestlers to get set, there can be no movement by either wrestler till the whistle blows. That's why we want to be so robotic on blowing the whistle, raising our hand, stepping back at the same time. You want to be like a tape recorder, like you're watching this video. It needs to be the same every time you do it, no matter if it's a Tuesday night duel or the state finals. You need to be robotic with this. And part of that is cautions. Cautions, you get 2 cautions per match. After that, it's a point each time. You don't want bad mechanics to cost a wrestler a match, a placement match at a tournament, or a placement at the state tournament. From neutral, we're going to give you a couple examples. Once we get set, can't move till the whistle. If either wrestler moves, which in this case our black wrestler is going to step backwards before I blow the whistle, we're going to show you how to call a caution. So guys, if you would, go ahead and get set. Ready? All right. We would stop the match. We'd raise our hand. We have a caution on green. Caution green. That's the signal. It's an actual C, as you'll see in the book. So let's do that again. Take a bigger step back, if you would, green wrestler. Get set. Got a caution on green. Caution on green. Wait on the whistle. Wait on the whistle. In the rule book, it says that if a wrestler gets injured because of a caution, that the wrestler who does get injured, they will win the match by default. You don't want to do that. Be robotic with this. Cautions can be called on the green wrestler or the red wrestler. All right, now, normally when we come up to the line, our wrestlers, they have to have 1 foot on the line. They can have a foot beside each other, 1 back, but they have to be 1 foot on the line. We cannot start the match if we don't have a foot on the line. If a wrestler moves his foot off and he tries to start, we would have a caution. Now, as a rule of thumb, you want to line up differently when you start from this position. Sometimes you want to line up on the left, sometimes you want to line up on the right. You don't want the wrestlers to be able to guess your snap or your signal, your whistle blow. Change it up a little bit. Now, once we go out of bounds or the period, we get top, neutral, or top or bottom, whatever the case is, we want to look at the wrestler. We want to say, set. They'll either nod their head, say yes, something to that effect. We'll hold our hand up and say, wait on me, wait on me. You'll tell them to get cover. And we've noticed that our top wrestler has lined up wrong. We'll say, back off red, back off red. I've got a red caution, improper alignment. And we can tell them, hey, your knees needs to be down in the front, up in the back. And if they do it again, they do it correctly, then we could start the match because we see. Now, a caution could also occur, back off, if the wrestler tries to start wrestling before the whistle. That's why you want to be robotic. You want to have your arm raise, whistle blow at the same time. We don't want to do one, then the other a second later. So in this example, our bottom wrestler is going to be set correctly. Our top wrestler is going to get set, then he's going to like chop and catch before we blow the whistle. So if you would, go ahead, hang on, wait on me. Bottom wrestler set, cover. Okay, we've got a caution on red, caution red. Wait on me, wait on the whistle, wait on the whistle. So cautions can occur from neutral, on the top wrestler, or the bottom wrestler.
Caution red.